Let's have a look in here. Fantastic, look in there. Sausages, beans, you got the melted cheese over the top. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, no culinary skill needed. We are making a sausage bean melt. Absolutely delicious, to say nothing is involved with. Everything is store-bought, all comes together like that. It is so easy, and it's one of those things that you can actually have as a dinner with some fries, some chips, or some mashed potato, anything like that, or you can take it on the go. Now, if you like this video, don't forget a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, let's get on. We are cooking the sausages in the pan with some water. What a flame on. I'm going to bring the water up to the boil, and we are going in there with a little bit of oil. For all the people on the channel, you've seen it so many times before. Oil and water doesn't mix for everybody else, obviously. However, the sausages in our water, boil in the water and cook all the way through. And if you see this sausage, there is absolutely nothing to it. When it's finished boiling, the sausage will have plumped up. It's going to give us maximum value for our money. What happens then? We cook it in here, we keep turning it over, it plumps up, the water evaporates, the oil takes over, we fry the sausage for colour. That is it in a nutshell. So all we do, we keep turning them over so everything boils in the sausage all the way around. Agreed, it does take the sausages a little bit longer to cook this way, but you know, we're getting the best out of the sausage. You can see the water's almost evaporated. We're going to get to the cooking of the sausage stage in that oil in a minute. And all we're going to do is brown them, put a little bit of colour on. Okay, when you get your sausages how you want them, turn off the flame, job done. So the next stage of this really easy recipe, as you can see, I've got my baked beans draining, and there's the juice. We don't want all the juice in the pasty, but we do want the beans. There you go. See, it's still wet and moist in there, but we got all that juice. Now, the reason for it is common sense. It's going to make the pasty all soggy. We can't have that. We want slices of sausages in our pasty. You know, when you bite in, you want to bite in and you want to be able to take a bit of sausage away while you're eating. There's no point putting the whole sausage in. You're going to have to be crunching in it. So we're going to make it easier for ourselves. So we need to be slicing through. So just slice through your sausage. Trying to get these lovely bits, and they're going to be the bits that we bite out, you know. We want that when we take it away, back in our bowl. Now, I don't think for a minute that we're going to use all this sausage in these pasties, because I'm only going to make 3 pasties. But it means, you know, I get to nibble. Take yourself a tray with some parchment paper on there. We don't want it to stick to the tray. We need to stick our oven on. I'm going for 180 degrees. You can do exactly the same at home, or 185, 190. Entirely up to you. I'm going 180 and I'm preheating. Okay, we need to put this thing together. It is just so easy using store-bought puff pastry. on there, on there. We want a layer of beans on the bottom, like that. We're going to come in there with some of our sausage, like that. I mean, come on, how easy is this? Very, very straightforward recipe indeed for something that's going to be so tasty. There we have it. Okay, now I'm using egg wash to go over the top. Just a little. And I mean just a little, because this thing will not stick if you put too much on. Just put it on like that and it will go tacky. It's like a glue. Just don't put the top on just yet until that's gone tacky, and it will go instantly tacky. Our tops then, we want our tops to go over there. Now we've raised it up with the sausage, so it's got to have to stretch. So what we're going to do is just put a little slit in there now. Okay, so we just want a little bit of cheddar on there. Now this cheddar is going to melt out through the top of our pastry. Oh, it's going to be crisped on the outside. It's going to be fantastic. And then we're going to take our pastry that we've just cut the slits in, and we're just going to stick that down there like that. Take that cheese off there so it's not going to stick. Pull it over the top. Now this is going to melt out of there. We're not worried whatsoever. We want it over the top. And then crimp it down with a fork on there. And then just over the top with a little bit of egg wash. Now don't worry about the egg and the cheese or anything. You know, it's the same as making a quiche or anything like that. It's all going to mix together. It'll be absolutely perfect. On we go. Oh, come on. On there. And that goes straight in the oven. Straight in there, about 20 minutes. Let's do 20 minutes and we'll have a look. Okay, that's got it. Let's get it out. They look absolutely tremendous. What we're going to have to do is just let them cool about 5 minutes before we can actually get in there and give one a taste test. Oh, come on, look at these. Oh, look under there, perfectly cooked underneath. We need to cut through one. Let's come through corner to corner. Let's have a look in here. Get that sausage and bean melt. Fantastic, look in there. Sausages, beans, you got the melted cheese over the top. Oh, come on. Perfectly cooked pastry underneath. That is phenomenal. Sausage, bean, cheese, pastry. What a classic combination. That is sensational. That is one of those, eat with mashed potatoes, eat with more beans, eat with chips, fries, whatever, or take it on the run. That is truly spectacular. That is really, really fantastic. That is really good. So easy to make, no culinary skills needed, all bought products put together, cooked in the oven, finished, just to be enjoyed. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.